Gee, I wonder what kind of random ass shit I'm gonna get from people with me popping up in recommendations this time. Oh, see if I can plug shit in. I'll edit. Let me just do this. Start an activity. No, that's not what I was trying to do. No, I don't want to add status. The fuck? Oh, that's wild. You gotta be kidding me. Nah. I think we, I think it's more than enough for today. I wonder what kind of I wonder what kind of angry random viewers am I gonna get today? to where they'll just sit there and say some pretty weird and unhinged shit. 9. Oh, right. That explains it. I think I've only recorded one part last week because it was like it really comes off as pretty unhinged, and then it was like, well, that was the thing, right? It's hard to tell whether YouTube is doable to stream because as more people go on there, but at the same time now it's like I'm attracting some people with like saying weird shit because apparently I'm on their recommendation page. Wow. What did I just said on this one? Let me see. I mean, what have we learned from here? Oh, it's gonna play that the one track, huh? Oh no. That was the funny thing when DK first heard it, and he's like, "What the fuck is this German techno shit?" I'm like, "Hey man." The thing about it is I looked up the name of the track. Apparently, that track I can't get like copyrighted over it, so it's like okay, I should probably download the track. So I did. What was the one shit? What was the one fucker that said this? Part of me thinks like the one dude, because I went over my friend, I went over my like one of my crewmates and the ex guildmate, and he said it reminds him of the fucking Soldier Boy, the boys. Oh, it's a 2 minute 50-second clip. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to watch. I mean, if I could watch it on Twitch, I could because I can just automatically delete the VOD. But then again, it doesn't seem to matter. I'll probably watch it off stream anyway. This it's no biggie. Fucking Soldier Boy. I thought he said Soldier Boy, but he said Soldier Boy. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, what? You mean to tell me the meme rapper would say some odd shit? Nah. Who fucking knows if it's some former Australian friend that has some bit of a gripe. I mean, imagine that, right? I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. It's my favorite track. It's a fucking banger. Where did we last left off, I wonder? Let's see. What did it say? Okay, so it has the conversation between Hachijo and Bernkastel. Yeah, that one. That's the thing, right? Is today finally the chill streams this time? Don't have to deal with this odd moments. Alrighty, welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. So besides the one segment where there was a duel between Battler and Erica in terms of truth debates, there's also the one-on-one with with Angie Beatrici and the Golden Witch Beatrici as well. Although, if anything, I'd rather prefer the conversation between Hachijo and Bernkastel. Because if anything, you know, well, let's just say Hachijo made some reasonable points when it comes to like Angie's stubbornness, especially within like from like the other half of this visual novel. That's the thing, right? A lot of the times I can understand Angie, but at the same time, for her as a character, it's just it can be very, what's the word? It gets pretty repetitive, maybe. I mean, what can go wrong, right? Oh, to fix the audio. There we go. In the Great Rokenjima explosion, almost none of the family's remains were recovered. Yeah, because a big ass. The explosives were from the kept up from the post World War II. Some days I hoped that this might be a sign that they had escaped the explosion and survived. That hope gave me the strength to live on. However, that hope wasn't strong enough to support me for 12 long years. Yeah. Now you're just admitting that you're being a doomer about it.
だから私は真実を知りたいと思いながらも無意識のうちに真実から目を背けていた。家族の死をはっきりと理解することで誰かが生き残ったかもしれないという奇跡を自ら否定してしまいそうで。でもね、もうそういうありもしない奇跡にすがって生き延びるのには飽き飽きしたの。だから私は家族の死を受け入れることにした。どのような真実であろうとも認めようと思った。
Then why didn't you make that decision earlier then? Like, it doesn't have to be... None of this would have happened.
だから私は真実の魔女となった。
It could have just, ended like a bit more abrupt instead of having some sort of extension to it.
過去の真実に目がくらみ、自らの未来が見えなくなったものの、なんと愚かなことか。許せ、バトル。そなたの妹を正しき未来に導くには、わらわは力が足りなかった。
A blazing blue wedge appeared in Angie's hand. It was long, thick, and shaped like a spear. Oh boy. What a...
これで終わりよ。1986年の魔女。
What a way to be descriptive on this one.
この密室は完璧な密室。故に私は出られず、あんただって外部から私に指一本触れることはできない。 でもあんたは私をこの密室に閉じ込めたわ。それをもって私を殺したと言える唯一のトリックがこれよ。
Yeah, you basically starved her in.
あんたは私をこの完
Oh,
全な
wow.
密室に閉じ込めて餓死させた。それを目論んで私を閉じ込めたなら、これは立派にあんたが殺したことになる密室殺人。死因を煙に巻きすぎたのが裏目に出たわね。さようなら幻想の魔女。
Yeah, but what if someone other than her locked you? You know what? Never
See
mind.
you.
See you in hell. With the stained glass window behind her, Beato spread her arms and let the spear of the blue truth pierce her. The blue spear seemed to crucify Beato against the window. Oh no. You mean to tell me fucking Angie won out of all things?
ゲームセット。これがエヴァおばさんの日記。一なる真実の書ね。
Angie picked up the book. Picked the book up. But why couldn't I say that? Fuck you. From where it lay on the altar, sealed in crystal.
それを読めば、そなたはベルンカステルとの契約により死ぬのであろうが。
It's a trap.
死ぬために真実を知るのか。
Wasn't there like a soundboard for it where it's a trap?
馬鹿げている。
Yeah. What if what if you get baited in by fake news?
そうよ。私は死ぬために真実を求めてるの。死に方くらい私に選ばせて。私もバカじゃない。本当の私はきっとあの地上の星空の宙に浮かんでいるのよ。
So I can die and move on from my life. No more of this pain and suffering. Bernkastel acknowledged me as the final Beatrice and invited me on a journey to learn the truth of 1986. I won't be able to return here again. When Bernkastel told me that and walked off the roof into the black sky, I followed her into the empty air. That was the contract. I wanted two things from Bernkastel. One was for someone from my family to come back, the other was revenge. I wanted to destroy the illusion of the witch that hid the events of that day. I wanted to reach the truth. However, the first of my wishes couldn't come true. After all, even the Witch of Miracles couldn't find a fragment where my family came home. So, she wordlessly questioned me. She told me that I couldn't reach the goals unless I had the courage to end this worthless life, where I lived like a ghost, hoping someone might come back. So, she walked out into the open air, and I followed her. Yes, now I can understand. When I offered to trade away my life, I made one wish and gave up on another. I wished for revenge against the illusion, hiding the truth. Yeah. You're committing a revenge against fantasy, which is kind of pointless, in all honesty. And now, I've succeeded in that revenge, defeating the master of that illusion and obtaining the book of the single truth. What I gave up was my naivety, my continuing belief that someone from my family might come back. And now I can accept that my entire family is dead.
知らなきゃ生きてることにできるの？あんたたちの言う猫箱というのは死体を隠せば生きていることにしてもいいという 甘えた妄想だけがたった一つのトリック。でもね、隠したって死んでいることは変わらないのよ。遠いお空の国でいつまでも見守っているなんて、そんなおとぎ話みたいなので私の傷が塞げると本気で思っているの？
But you don't understand. That's why your belief of reincarnation should be at hand. I
私
don't know.
は真実の魔女エンジェ・ベアトリーチェ。起こらぬ奇跡を待って亡霊のように生きる日々から、私は真実に至った高潔なる殉教者として生を終えるのよ。
A noble martyr. That's some bold words right there, to be honest.
そなたはマリアの魔導書より魔法の力を理解したのではなかったのか。
Yeah, didn't you just said that earlier in like episode 4? Why did you decide to flip the script from here?
ええ、理解したわ。そしてなんて無力なものだろうと絶望したわ。そしてそれがお兄ちゃんが私に押し付けようとしていることなのよね。私が信じれば、魔法があれば、いつだって家族は私のそばにいる。
Yeah. Oh, I clicked the wrong comp for that. God damn it. That's not good. That is a bit of an unfortunate error.
バカにしないで。そんな魔法で、そんな幻想で、白チューブで私の12年が言えるの？
Yes.
そしてこれから未来の数十年をどう生きていけるの？誰か帰ってきてよ、誰か。でも誰も帰ってこない。じゃあせめてあの日何があったのかだけでも教えてよ。それは教えてくれるそうよ、ベルンカステルが。
Because you have plenty of years within your life to move on and do something for a change. But unfortunately, that ain't the case for you.
はあ、我が主よ、今こそ一なる真実の書を手に入れました。今からこれを持ち帰りますから、私に真実をお与えください。家族が生きているかもしれないという甘えた奇跡を捨て去る覚悟はもうとっくにできています。私に今こそあの日の真実を教えて。
A blinding light poured out of the chapel. It seeped from the windows and the cracks of the door, even reaching as far as Battler's and Erica's eyes.
なんだ？
Oh shit. And then Battler realized that it's fucked.
どうやら同志エンジェが仕事を終えたようですね。あなたが無様な封印を施したようですが、我が主に委ねれば冷凍サンマを解凍するより簡単に解いてくれるでしょう。
くそ。
我が主よりエンジェが仕事を終えるまで遊べばよいと命じられています。十分に再会を楽しめましたし、これでお開きにしようと思います。
What the hell, man? Erica gave an elegant curtsy.
なぜエンジェに一なる真実をそそのかす？
Yeah, why is that?
お前の主なら知ってるはずだ。エンジェには何の意味もない真実だと。
Yeah, all that truth is gonna do is hurt All that truth is gonna do is it's just gonna hurt you.
世の中のあらゆる真実に意味などありません。意味を生み出すのは結局のところ人間一人一人の心の中。一なる真実でさえ人が異なれば生まれる意味が異なる。ないんですよ、真実に意味なんて。それでも私が真実にこだわる理由はただ一つ。
探偵だから。
ぐっと。しかしエンジェさんは探偵ではありません。あの子にとって真実はゴール。幸薄き人生に終わりを告げる終止符です。これであの子はようやく生を終える最後のみそぎを終えた。
Yeah, but how is reaching the book of the single truth, opening it up, like ends her like misery? Like by the time she's done, then she's be like, "Yep, I can die happy now." That's not moving on.
死ぬためにたった一つの真実にこだわる一夜限りの、地上に叩きつけられて死ぬまでのほんのわずかな時間だけのかりそめの真実の魔女。
エンジェを死なせはしない。どんなに辛くても生きてくれ。それだけが俺たちの願いなのだから。生きていればどんな魔法もどんな奇跡だって起こり得るんだ。
それをエンジェさんの肩を抱いて直接言わなかったことがあなたの敗因です。いかがです？あなたのわめきを聞くだけでフルドエリカにはこの程度の推理が可能です。
生きろエンジェ
Yeah, listen to your big brother. He yelled towards the chapel, but Angie probably wasn't even there anymore. Badler's yell was swallowed by the empty, pitch-black sky and the sea of rampaging goats.
どうしえば作戦終了です。退却しましょう。
あら、もうおしまい？今度は私自らがエヴァ犯人説で島中をめちゃくちゃにしてやろうと思ってたのに。
You didn't even tear the island apart. You turned the island into a fucking apocalypse. Eva appeared in midair and cackled.
ごめんね、バトラ君。私の力不足で。私は私のやり方で12年間あの子を守ったわ。
感謝する。
でももうあの子が自分で決めることよ。もうあの子も18歳。自分の人生は自分で決めてもいいとは思わない？
悪いな。妹煩悩な兄貴で。
じゃあね。
Oh shit. She just called you a incompetent older brother.
私は今はベルンカステル教の駒。これで失礼するわ。
どうしえば後ほど。
Eva held her palm open and a small pointy blue fragment appeared there. The fragment burst, and with a blinding flash of light, Eva vanished. It was the same light that had seeped out of the chapel earlier. Pieces cannot leave the game board. However, the Voyager witches alone could come and go. come and go. This was probably some sort of magic that Bernkastel had given them. Erica opened her palm as well, and the same sort of fragment appeared there.
それではこれにて下手をしたらこれでお別れですね。
待ちな。俺たちの決着はまだついてねえぜ。
If he could steal the fragment in Erica's hand, he would be able to go to where Bernkastel was. The seal surrounding the Book of the Single Truths would probably be melted easily with Bernkastel's power. However, even so, it would take her some time. If he could steal that fragment, he would have a chance of bringing Angie back to her senses.
決着も何もタイムオーバーです。ですが
Oh, you said however.
最後にもう一撃を食らいたいというのがお望みなら叶えてあげてもいいですが
Yeah, you said however. That means you would want to resume it. Badler had known that Erica wouldn't be able to resist the challenge. After all, he already knew what her trick was. He'd figured it out just a second ago. Even while he spoke with Erica, he had been thinking about it inside his mind. He could finish her with this last strike and take the fragment.
行くぜ、エリカ。この一撃で決めてやる。
その一撃でおいとましますので自慢のとんでも推理の中でもとびっきり面白いのをお願いします。
お前の3つ定義は壁、窓、床、天井、チェーンのあらゆる絶対性を主張した。しかし1点だけ、あまりのバカバカしさに俺が求めなかった絶対性がある。それはチェーンを外部から開閉することの可否だ。
She's like, what?
青き真実。これがお前の3つの答えだ。
Yeah, what is he gonna cook up this time, I wonder?
チェーンの長さ。お前の3つのチェーンは長く、外部からも開閉が可能である。
Yeah, if only you made it a bit more shorter than that. Well, I can't really counter against that. What a ridiculous answer. However, if you blindly assume that a lock made by an unbreakable chain makes a closed room unbeatable, then this truly would be a perfect closed room. The blue wedge flung from Balor's hand plunged straight into Erica's chest. As she winced in pain, her hand shook, and the fragment she held flew into the air.
バトラさんの密室定理は壁、窓、床、扉、チェーンまであらゆる絶対性を主張しました。しかし一つ実にバカバカしい定義が抜けていましたよ。青き真実。
Oh, you're also countering blue on blue?
バトラさんの密室には天井がなく、壁を乗り越えての入室が可能である。
Erica's blue scythe swung out from behind her back, catching Badler in the side as he stretched his hand out towards the fragment. Badler's hand didn't reach it. The fragment returned to Erica's hands once more.
トリックのバカバカしさは互角だったようですね。
It's on even footing.
ミステリーマニアなら奮闘しているところでしょうか。
Mystery nuts, or is it mystery meat? Get it?
しかし私は違う。
そのバカバカしさを暴くに至ったその過程に恍惚を覚えます。
How?
それが探偵フルドエリカ。
Oh wait, there is no how. Hey man, she said mystery nuts. So I made a joke called mystery meat.
貴様
Oh no.
とっくに答えに至ってやがったな。
いいえ、あなたが青き真実を繰り出してからかけらを奪おうと手を伸ばすまでの一瞬で考えました。私は最初から時間稼ぎ、今の一瞬で初めて私は推理を始めたのですから。
Erica broke the crystal barrier that surrounded them. Then she flew high up into the sky, looking down on Battler and laughing at him as she gave a final bow.
ごきげんよう、バトラさん。私の出番がこれだけだとしても、これで私が用済みで再び忘却の深淵に突き落とされようとも悔いのない時間でした。
待て。
Oh no, it's Jover. Like she'd actually wait just because I told her to. With a blinding flash, Erica vanished. Angie had retrieved the book with the single truth and returned to Burn Castle. Badler and the others had no way to leave the game board. Everything had come to an end. Oh, sweet. That means it's already over. Oh, wait. How did she escape the chapel? A gold butterfly flitted by, and Beato appeared.
すまぬ、バトラー。エンジェを逃がしてしまった。
俺もすまねえ。奴らを逃がしちまった。もうお手上げだ。
It's Crover. Badler had created this game for Angie. Now that Angie was gone, the game board no longer had any purpose. And even if that hadn't been the case, the game board itself had been chewed to bits by the goats and was now like a single leaf floating on the sea of nothingness. No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, this might as well be infected due to an apocalypse at this point, the way it was designed. Thanks to Gertrude and Cornelia's seals, the mansion was protected from the second floor up. The door to the Golden Land was now open wide enough for a child to slip through. The smaller people, like Maria and Sakutaro, went through it.
我が友よ。扉の開きが少し早くなった気がする。
はい。私の目にもそのように見えます。
お父さん、扉はまだ開きませんか。奴らもうじき窓を破ってきそうです。
クラウス様、どうかご安心を。アイゼルネ・ユングフラウの結界、そうやすやすと破れるものではございません。
もうじき大人も通れるようになります。大丈夫ですよ。間に合います。
しかし、どんどんばんばんとすごいありさまでして、その
慌てずに待て。どうせ 我らには待つ以外にできることは何もないのだからな。
I don't know about the staying calm parts, considering we're on a limited time here. Even the outer walls of the mansion were covered with goats, and they were plunging their fangs and fists into the walls and windows trying to crush them. So, anyone watching the goats stuck to all the windows in the hallway, smashing their thick arms against the windows, couldn't help but be terrified, even if they knew about the barrier. However, anyone watching the group of goats gathered at the top of the big staircase on the other side of the barrier would probably feel a different emotion. Rather than terror, it was a sad, empty sort of emotion. The barrier was drawn across the landing at the top of the hall's great staircase. Beyond that barrier, everything had already been eaten away. Was it even possible for those who stood in the hallway at the upper floors to believe that this was the Rokenjima mansion? By now, no one looking at the scene would be able to imagine such a thing. Forget the hall or even the whole first floor. Even the ground itself was almost gone. The sea of goats had eaten everything apart long before this. They had eaten apart the hall, the pillars of the mansion, the floor, the ground, the sea, the very concept of the island, every part of the game board Battler had created. Oh my god. How did they even do so? And now the only leftover was the upper part of the mansion, which floated along in empty space. Wait, what? When the mansion collapsed by itself by now? Or are you just telling me, but because of a game board, it's just, the upper part, it just floats? By that sort of logic. Float along in empty space.
Nani ga nari ya?
この島を食い尽くすという快楽に身を任せたヤギたちが自分たちの足場さえ食い尽くし虚無に落ちて消えていく
Have eaten up even the ground they stood on, dropping themselves into nothingness. This had once been a huge entrance hall. Beyond it had been a vast rose garden. There had been so many places to stand upon. However, now, holes had been dug everywhere, and nearly everything outside the mansion was completely gone. Some goats were clutching to the few remaining footholds and pillars, still eating away at them.
真実を暴くとは殺すことと心得るものなり。
人はなぜ殺さずには生きられないのです。遠大なる歴史の中であれだけの大勢が奇跡を願いながら結局は奇跡の余地を自ら食い尽くし自らの足場さえ食い破って奈落へ落ちていく
Because we live in the current era where humanity is also fucked no matter what. Like, normally I could have an extended explanation of how fucked up the world as is, but when it comes to the whole question of why can't humans live without killing, but I don't have it created, unfortunately. Other than having like just a TLDR of a statement. They saw a goat chewing the same pillar that was holding it up. Oh my god. Kind of a weird, have it like upside down, like beefy goat, like that. Which unsurprisingly fell into empty blackness along with the goat.
人間は知るために生きるように定められた悲しい生き物だからです。知ることが自分の生きる夢や希望を自ら食い尽くすことを意味するなら、人間は死ぬために生まれてきたってことになる。私たちは生きろと教えられます。しかし生きてなすことのほぼ全てが結局は自分を殺している。
それ以上考えるな。頭痛にならん。
私は一人の人間として問いたい。知ることは罪なのですか？
No.
無知に生きる方が夢や希望があると。
Although, it would be somewhat horrible depending on the situation that we can be ignorant.
全知に生きることも無知に生きることもどちらにも利点はあるし短所もある。そのどちらに生きるのも自由だ。だから人間ってのは無力なんだ。
人は知ることはできても知らぬことはできない生き物なり。
故に全知の神はそれができぬ人間に代わりて、知るべきことと知らぬべきことを分け隔てているものなり。
過ぎた好奇心は夢も希望も殺す。
You know what they say, curiosity kills the cat.
人は知るべきでないことを知らぬままに忌避できぬ哀れな存在です。バトラ教がそれを演者に伝えきれなかったとしても無理もないことです。
その演者ももういない。このゲームももうおしまいだな。
Struck dumb by Will's words, everyone fell silent. Only the sound of the goats eating everything away rang out hollowly. Even if they escaped to the Golden Land, the goats of emptiness would probably chew into that realm as well. Even if they got away for the time being, nothing would be resolved. It was all set in stone now. They had no way to resist the future's violent attempts to tear the cat box of the past open.
なら私たちは生きなければ。人間の愚かさが自ら夢や希望を捨て去ることならば、私はそれを最後の1秒まで信じることを選びたい。
いい根性だ。
私は幾百万の世界のベアトリーチェたちの唯一の希望が具現化した存在だから、私はこんな時でもみんなの希望でなければいけないんです。だから私はまだこのゲームを諦めません。
諦めないとは？
最後の1秒まで奇跡を信じて待つということです。
最後の1秒まであがいてあがき抜こうってわけか。
そうです。私たちの時だってあの恐ろしい猫の胸の中で死を覚悟したではありませんか。でもラムダデルタさんが助けてくれました。もし奇跡を信じずに諦めていたら、私たちは助けられる前に虚無に消えていたに違いない。
私が助けたってより、ベルンがあんたたちを殺し損ねたって感じね。あるいはあの子の気まぐれかもしれない。 跡の魔女の奇跡的な気まぐれってわけね。
Is that part of Berncastle's flaw? There's like a slight slim chance that she could be merciful. Who knows? How long has she been there? Yeah. How long were you been hiding there? Lambda Delta was leaning on the handrail of the staircase eating popcorn. She held the cup of popcorn out as if to say want some, but Leon declined the offer.
バトラ君たちが言ってました。エンジェちゃんは自分の命と引き換えに真実を得る契約をしたと。
さっきのあんたたちの話によるなら、それは契約じゃないわね。
No more. Yeah, I thought she was gonna like sit up on the fucking chandelier for hours. But at least, thankfully.
だって人は死ぬために真実を求めて生きてるんでしょ？
Yeah, that was kind of a bit of a annoying scene. Every time within dialogue, we just look at the chandelier and wonder.
つまりエンジは自分の性のすべてを真実を得るために費やした。それを一瞬の時間にベルンが凝縮しただけのことだわ。
エンジェちゃんは夢も希望もなくしたから自らの命を軽んじてしまった。彼女にどうやったら夢や希望を与えられるんですか？どうやったら生きることに意味を見出させることができるんですか？
それ私に聞いてんの？私パーよ。それも2回転ひねりの入った超パー。難しい話されてもわかんないわ。
Paper. Okay. If the 7 Purgatory Sisters are paperweights, then Lambda Delta is fucking paper. When was she called paper? That's a... I could be retarded and don't remember when. So, after tossing the last bits of popcorn into her mouth, Lambda Delta threw the empty cup into the abyss of nothingness. Well, I mean, at least she didn't litter, right? If the empty cup for use for popcorn gonna be thrown into like the abyss of nothing, then that wouldn't count as littering, right? You know what? Oh well. Oof. Why did I derail into something off topic? I don't know.
ベルンはエンジェにチャンスを与えた。いえ、選択肢を与えたと言うべき？そしてエンジェはその選択肢の中から自ら選んでゲーム版に現れ、そして今バトラとのゲームで再び自ら選択肢を選んでる。あの子のゲームは最初から最後までずっとあの子のものよ。私は今それをのんびりと感激しているわ。
感激に熱中しているというわけでもなさそうだな。
まあね、先の見えちゃったお芝居だし、だからそろそろおいとましようかなって思ってたところよ。
先が見えたと感じたらあなたはそのお芝居を見るのをやめるのですか？ひょっとしたらあなたが想像しないようなクライマックスを迎えるかもしれないのに。
Yeah, imagine making that, analogy. Like, imagine using the movie analogy to it. Lambda Delta licked her salty fingers. Then she stared at Leon challengingly and grinned. Salty. Oh, the popcorn.
絶対にこれで終わりません。必ずバトラ君の気持ちが通じます。彼女により良い未来を生きてほしいという気持ちが伝わり、彼女が自らそれを選択する。必ず絶対そういう物語になります。
へえ。この絶対の魔女ラムダデルタにあんたが絶対を保証するの？
そうです。私が絶対に保証します。エンジェちゃんのゲームはこのままでは終わりません。だから席を立たないでください。そして私たちも立ちません。私たちにできることは必ずあります。そしてそれが必ず彼女をより良き未来へ誘う。この物語は必ずハッピーエンドになります。だから最後まで見届けてください。お願いします。
You know, it's weird. Someone told me that there was someone that told me that there's not going to be like some sort of happy ending to it, but just I don't know if it counts as a spoiler per se, but I'm sure I'll reach, to the conclusion and make that judgment for myself. So
私、絶対の魔女としてこの物語にハッピーエンドはないって宣言しちゃってるんだけど。
ハッピーエンドの定義なんて見る人それぞれが決めることでしょ。
for a while there was a tense silence, with a confident gaze that seemed to be saying, "Are you serious?" Lambda Delta stared at Leon. However, Leon's eyes didn't even twitch. What, are you two having a staring contest right now? It looks like it right here. For some time, they both stared into the other's eyes without flinching. Yeah, you two are literally having a staring contest. Oh, now you gave up. Suddenly, Lambda Delta let out a large sigh and stretched.
行くあてもないし。いいわ。もうちょっとだけ付き合ってあげる。ポップコーンのおかわりをくれたらね。今度はキャラメルフレーバーがいいわ。
Yeah, that's because you lost the staring contest. Now you will do as you please.
黄金鏡へ来てくれればいくらでもご馳走します。
Lambda Delta waved at them with a thin smile. No one was quite sure what this meant, but apparently signified her surrender in her own way. Good.
いいわ。あんたがあんたなりの絶対のハッピーエンドを保証するなら、この大ラムダデルタ、もう少しだけ付き合ってあげるわ。本当に私って心が広いわよね。まるで美はこのように。
Lake Biwa. Does this ever get mentioned in like some sort of lore dump? No.
微妙に狭いな。
そして日本海のように穏やかね。すごい荒波です。
金形。おそらく例えが逆かと思われるものなり。
There was some muffled laughter. Lambda Delta is the witch who gives strength to those who possess unshakable willpower. Leon believed in the happy ending, and that certain enthusiasm might have been enough to earn a small miracle from Lambda.
みんな、私を退屈させるんじゃないわよ。じゃなきゃ、いつだって私は席を立っちゃうんだからね。
もちろんです。バトラ君も歓迎するでしょう。
Leon understood. In order to fight back against Burn Castle, who had taken Angiers outside the board, they would need the power of another who was capable of leaving the board. Their last hope was to make sure Lambda Delta didn't abandon this game. However, judging by Lambda Delta's expression as she hummed to herself cheerily, actually asking her for help was probably going to be a problem.
見て、ゼパル。すごいわ。1階から下がぽっかりだわ。
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't even make... Well, I guess you can't make popcorn from here now that the floor is completely destroyed.
これは絶景だね。なかなかお目にかかれない景色だよ。
上の様子はどうですか？そうそう、それを知らせに来たの。
いやあみんな、お待たせしたね。黄金鏡の扉が開いたそうだよ。
Sweet.
やれやれ、ようやくか。
参りましょう。ここはいつまでも安全ではありません。
Everyone who had been sitting on the staircase got up.
さらば麗しの六軒島だな。
そうですね。こんな光景でさえこれが見納めなのですね。
何を器用なこと言ってんのよ。見せなさいよ、私に。
Look, the gloomy attitude is because what if we wanted to go back to travel to Rokujima again? That's the thing.
ハッピーエンド。
Well, we'll see whether the ending is happy or not. If we reach the end, that is. Oh no. I don't want it. Not this music. Especially when I wanted to end it at 52 minutes in. Buck with the truth. What are we at? We're at chapter 13. Yeah. That is a good time to save it around here. Oh, So what did I learn? The door to the golden land has been opened up. Escaping the Roken. We're not even calling it the game board eating itself. I'll call it the Rokujima apocalypse either way. So, with that being said, let's see what's in the inside of the book. Look, if this book is a cat box, and maybe there's some sort of worth of importance, right? So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. You have a good one. You know, it makes me question, like, do you ever like read or watch something for like this long to like grow the impatience to where you want to like skip to the end. I would, because I more or less would have like the habit to it. If it's just like, okay, but what if it's like what if it's an old show though? Then it does, then usually, I mean, then again, I'm imagine reading though. I know, right? I feel like I'm one of those people that usually don't care much about spoilers unless it's like something really important. But outside of that, my brain is too stupid to remember things that are worth like spoiler wise. Like like you can give me like one important thing and I'll probably not remember a damn thing. You know? Do, do. Trying to see what. Oh wow. Wow, nothing interesting within the Discord as well. It's crazy. Let me be AFK for 1 minute because I have to wash my cup. So. Okay, I lied. So it wasn't a minute. I ain't gonna lie though, last week's stream was somewhat eventful in live chat than this week. But yeah. Chat can be pretty mixed, but can't be controlled nonetheless. Do I? Let's see. Alrighty. No more of this explanation from the last part. Angie, both Angie and Erica won the duel of the such, and the door to the golden land, the door to the golden land has opened. And now I'm curious what the whole Schrodinger's cat box would turn out. Alrighty. The Book of the Single Truth was sealed in crystal by Battler. Until this seal is undone, I can't even stick the key in the keyhole. Well, I mean, why not, though? You have the key within you, right? Isn't that... I mean, you just said that you wanted to get a hold of the book because you have the key too, so...
あんたには解けるのよね。その封印。もちろん。
They were in a vast, dimly lit space. The fuck is this? An endless library? Jesus. To sum it up in a phrase, it was like a trench in the ocean floor. No, that's not quite right. It was a library. However, the number of books and the height of the shelves vastly surpassed all of those that existed in the world of humans. If height is the measure of greatness, then the gods must surely be giants taller than mountains. This place appeared to be a library big enough and grand enough for such gods. Each individual book was no longer than those from the human world. However, the shelves holding them stood like the walls of a valley, or rather a deep-sea ocean trench. So, Angie and the others looked like little more than a few small butterflies who had wandered into this vast library. Like minuscule deep-sea fish swimming about all alone in an ocean pit.
これは封印じゃなくて氷みたいなものよ。バトラの手から奪えば日向に置いとくだけで時間をかければ勝手に溶ける程度の脆いもの。手っ取り早く打ち砕けないの？あんたは冷凍サンマをハンマーで叩いて解凍するの？ごめんね、家庭科は1なの。
What the fuck? Oh my... Oh my god.
子猫たち。
Angie doesn't have the patience to you know, fly in. She's like, what if we take a pick and a hammer and smash it open?
この封印の回答を
When Burncastle whispered from the dark ocean pit deep below them, several emerald green glints appeared and gathered like a school of fish. Damn, nice niche channel. Well, thank you. Although, fragmented mind. Am I supposed to be nervous by your pick there? Even that creeps me out more than the music itself, you know. But who knows? It's a good game. Yeah, I mean, I've read through almost the entire thing, but according to like how everyone reads it, I usually read it my own way. I want to like finish it up and see if I can actually give my thoughts on it. Although it's based on the work of a French esotericist. I'm hoping I got that pronounced, but yeah, someone said it's inspired. I don't think it's inspired, but it's based on the work of it. But tale. Yeah, I was like, I read through the entire thing. One of my critiques of it is like there are some like filler stuff that I can get pretty disinterested of. Outside of that, I always treat this kind of whole reading through things like, what if I can, judge by, based on characters instead of like the whole like mystery fantasy crap. It's basically about reversing the obsession with austerity and moving towards solo expenditure. What do I mean by that? Well, the thing is like, how do I explain this? Because it's been so long since I've read through like episodes 1 to 4. Battler has the issue of like, within the case of stubbornness when it comes to like mystery, until like there are some sort of like slow progress in character development, in which I can understand like why I was like frustrated with him. But I never knew. That's the thing, right? Basically, the sun provides a kind of excess that we have to keep on developing new copes to prevent us from going insane. That's what I think it would be from when I was reading this visual novel. It's like we have to like develop like new methods to otherwise like this otherwise if going from full circles is going to be, completely repetitive. But I mean, that's what it is, right? That's what I'm reading through. Those few seconds made it clear just how deep this bookshelf trench went. Angie was once again dumbfounded by this unimaginably vast and godly library.
あの子たちに任せておけばいいわ。本当に私に中を読ませてくれるんでしょうね。
What's a VN? That's the abbreviation of it. Although I always like using an abbreviation of it instead of like the full word of itself. That was the thing when it comes to like the definition of it. Like some people don't like the word of it because it's like how is this even a book? Or it's like, oh, I'm reading it while looking at the the visuals within the game itself. But well, one, it's not a. I don't think it's really a game per se, unless we're going by like it has like gameplay elements to it, or there's like dialogue choices to it, which kind of counts as a game.
あなたが望むならそれは叶うわ。そして私だってあなたのその鍵がなければ読むことが叶わない。
Angie silently gripped the golden key in her pocket. This journey has been so long and so strange. In search of the truth some 12 years ago, I left my home, met President Okanogi, met Amakusa, and at some point, that adventure became wrapped in the illusion of the witch. However, here I am. Ushiromiya Eva's diary is here. The truth inside it is sitting right before me.
しばらく休みなさい。私もあんたの相手だけをしていられるほど暇じゃないの。別に疲れてなんかいないけどね。エリカ、エンジェにお茶でもご馳走しなさい。はい、我が主。
Erica popped into existence out of nowhere and bowed to her master.
ベルンカステル、もしあんたが私をうまいこと利用して本と鍵を奪おうと考えているなら、ただじゃ済まさないわよ。
What's this game about? I'm pretty sure I was discussing it, but TLDR, it's basically the mystery versus fantasy discourse while you're reading all the way through. Have you taken the thong out of your pussy? Oh wait, let me pull up the fucking screenshot. The whole take your mic out of your throat. It ain't a Macca's French fry. The three chins smacking together. Have you taken a thong out of your... Actually, well, no, it's funny, but that's a good question. You know, that's interesting. Like, I wonder if it's something I can actually like. I wonder if I can actually troll on the Discord. What? Oh, it's last week when I was streaming, I had some random. I think what happened was like I had some so apparently I showed up in the whatchamacallit. Apparently I showed up in their YouTube recommendations, and then I was like playing along, and then I got some pretty classic insults. He wanted me to he wanted me to play the an NSFW game, and then I was like, well, no thanks. It goes against like YouTube rules, and he got a bit upset. Unfortunately, I can't. Look, here's the thing though. I can't really please everyone. I can be a bit of a dick at times, but it was a it was an interesting experience. That's for damn sure. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, your channel is really old. I've had this YouTube account since 2010. I've seen older channels than that, but I mean, I love to do stuff what I enjoy, but I think Duda right now. Oh, let me
貴様、我が主に向かってなんて口を。
Oh, my apologies. I'll just keep this going, but
ごめんなさいね。
I wanted to read through things like, or not really,
魔女とずいぶん長くやり合ってたせいで、普通の言葉は信用しないことにしてるの。
it's a shame someone so humble and simple is being outmatched by slop. I feel like a part of me want to have like some sort of ego within my own characteristic, but at the same time, like, it can really turn people the wrong way. So I'll just be like, nah. I feel like I've grown older enough to realize that I'm not going to do something really dumb. I'm hoping I I'm hoping I try not to, but
赤き真実で約束してあげる。一なる真実の書を封印が解けて一番最初に読むのはあなた、エンジェよ。
how old am I? Oh, it reminds me of the message saying like, "Oh, you're a 30-year-old man playing girly visual novels." Nah, he got it wrong. 20. I'm a few years younger, but yeah, it's actually pretty amusing. The seal on the book of the single truth is dissolved. You, Angie, will be the first to read it. And here, pretty sure Fun is 40 years old. No, I don't. Nah, man, I don't think so, my dude. I don't want to. I don't want to be that fucking old. I don't want to be like the process of middle age. But I'm 20. You're not looking forward to this life? Oh, trust me. If when I was around your age, I have done pretty dumb shit that I didn't really meant to do. So it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, what should I do to not do something to be okay, let me reword this. What should I do to not be this ridiculous online and IRL? So I try to like, okay, maybe this is something I should. Anyway.
これでいい?
For some time, Angie considered the witch's words, searching for some sort of trap hidden within them. There's no guarantee greater than a witch's red truth. Angie understood this well enough. If she started to doubt even this red truth, there would be nothing left to trust in this entire world. If she began to suspect even this, then even the truth will no longer be truth.
まだ不満なの?
Oh yeah, I think I can take, I don't know about the humble but I do have a bit of a simplistic mind at times, so I can admit that. What would I advise you for you in your 20s? That's a good question. I'm gonna say this right now within your own, how should I say this? Get rich parents. Well, there's that. And second, try not to do something ridiculous online that could get you like canceled. So that's two. And third, um just pray that you're financially stable. That's all I can say. Although the most important part is to do not do anything ridiculous that can, get you canceled later. That that's the that's the that's the that's one of the simple rules within like the for an individual.
封印が解けたらすぐに呼んでちょうだい。もちろんよ。私だって早く読みたいもの。
I don't know about the rich parents part. So like not everyone, can be a spoiled kid.
すぐに呼ぶわ。
What about enlistment? That's the kind of advice that I'm not good at, to be frank. Get your degree in work so you can raise your wife's boyfriend's son. Well, that's one way to put it, but only I don't know about enlistment because like I'm thinking I'm fine. Like Angie saw a school of emerald green fish appear and follow behind her castle. Could those be her familiars? Goodbye, gotta go, do some chores. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by, it's much appreciated. Good luck on your chores. Enlisting usually means free college. That's crazy because when I googled the definition, it means like, something to do with military, but free college, I don't know about that. Because, I mean, this is coming from someone that, that know nothing, but I thought before college, like, shouldn't people, like, apply for financial aid or like apply or enroll like scholarships? Comrade. Oh, great. Is Erica and Angie allies? Oh, I guess that's why she said comrade.
気持ち悪いからエンジェでお願い。じゃあ私のことはエリカ様でお願いします。行きましょう。同志エリカ。
Wait, what? Now you're calling Erica comrade? The pair began to swim in the direction Erica indicated. Swim, quote unquote, seemed a better word for it than fly.
ここは何なの？
図書館って呼ぶにはあまりに広大すぎるわ。
どうせ覚えられませんから、図書館とでも呼ばれたらどうです？
覚えるかどうかは私が決めるわ。言いなさいよ。
尊厳なる感激と戯曲と傍観の魔女により厳選されし名誉ある図書の都です。
No one on a list for fuck no. People gotta fight for it.
やっぱ図書館でいいわ。
言うと思いました。
The city of books. The city of books. Why couldn't they call it the city of knowledge? That could be a fitting description for it. Yeah, the name fits. The bookshelves on either side of this canyon are skyscrapers. If I think of those emerald green lights flowing beneath us as headlights on a highway, then this really does seem like a city of books.
ただの本じゃないんでしょ、これらは。
ええ。これら一冊一冊が重厚な群衆劇をまとめたもの。ここでは本に見えますが、本を開けばそこには本当に世界があるのです。
私たちの長い物語もこの中の一冊でしかないのね。
Or have a huge hog be an OnlyFans star.
遥か上層の霞んで見えないくらいに上層の大魔女はもはや神や成仏種と同じ存在です。
I mean, hey man, I ain't gonna judge.
そんな連中から見れば私たちの物語なんて果たして一冊にまとめる価値があるかどうか。
Like if they can break bank, they can break bank, you know? From a theater goer's perspective, our individual lives are hardly worth anything at all. If they're recording an entire world in a single volume, then my life probably isn't even worth a single line.
でも
Isn't even worth a single
私
line.
たちは主人公だわ。私もあんたも。
There's a market for the Bussy 2 fund. Femboys make good money. Really?
そうです。
Yeah, I guess that's one way. Like, if they can pull it up pretty easily, then they can actually they can break bank like that. Bussy.
神々の物語に記されることがなくとも、私たちが記す自らの物語の主人公
Hey
は
man,
常に自分なんです。
I gotta be creative for profanity just so I don't get, you know.
それを自覚できるかできないかが魔女と人間を分ける最初の分かれ道。
Okay, good. Actually doable music this time. Oh shit. You got statues in there this time. They were on a balcony, which was really a room-sized section that had been dug out of the bookshelf, with no guardrail along the cliff. It didn't go in very deep, so it looked like a room that had been cut in half. It was filled with the tools of everyday life, as though This was Erica's hidden house.
我が主よりお茶を振る舞えとの命令ですので、飲む気がなくてもロートを突っ込んで流し込みますから、そのつもりで。
If you don't feel like drinking, I'll have to pour it into you with a funnel.
それやったらお抹茶を振る舞うわよ。
抹茶？
なんでもないわ、こっちの話。
Ignoring Erica as she made tea, Angie looked down upon the bizarre, otherworldly scene below. Until Erica finished getting the tea ready, the scene held Angie's gaze like it was sucking out her soul.
こう言っちゃなんですけど。
何？
What?
真実を得るために命を投げ出す契約なんて、よくもしたもんですね。
Yeah, that's one hell of a willpower to do so.
生きて何かするあてもない。なら私にとって残りの人生を投げ出すことなんて対価としては安いものだわ。
我が主も物好きな方です。こんな無気力女の無価値な命と引き換えに契約なさるなんて。
Wow. And Angie smiled just like that. Angie chuckled, not bothering to argue. That was exactly right. How incredible that Berncastle would lend her power to a worthless life that was trying to throw itself away.
まあ、我が主は奇跡を司る魔女ですから。だからあんたみたいな無価値な女の前にも姿を現すのでしょう。
そうね。ベルンカステルが現れなくても、私はあの日あの虚空へ一歩を踏み出していたのだから。
Throw your life away.
安い女。
じゃああんたにはそれだけの価値が？
She literally asked the question, how much are you worth, huh?
私ですか？
She's like, wow, good joke there. How much is Furuto Erica worth? The way Erica cackled was disturbing. Well, she is very creepy. I do agree on that certain part. Still, Angie realized that this was her way of answering the question. People don't become witches of their own choosing. If they're capable of living, all people want to live their lives as humans. When something comes along to trip up that life, that's when the road to living as a witch opens. Even Furuto Erica, who calls herself the Witch of Truth, must be like this. The two witches of truth sitting here drinking tea without even looking at each other are exactly the same.
私は真実を暴くのが好きです。
知ってるわ。
隠し事を暴き、相手がどうしてバレたんだと青ざめるのを見るのが大好きなんです。 その瞬間、私は真実に至ったのだと確信し、恍惚を覚えます。趣味の悪いやつ。じゃあ、あなたにとって真実は何だというんです？
Damn, even Angie disagrees with what Erica was doing. Angie was about to give an immediate answer, but she bit back her words. Then she gulped, not knowing how to respond. After all, to Angie, the truth itself was the goal. At first, it was out of hatred. Could Ushiromiya Eva, the sole survivor of Rokujima, be the culprit behind everything? She hated Eva, but she had no proof that her aunt was the culprit, and of course, Eva would never talk about what happened on that island. Yeah, but if the answer is behind the book that is locked, then surely there's some answers behind it, right? So at first, the truth, quote-unquote, meant proof that Eva was the culprit in Angie's eyes. However, that feeling withered away with Eva's death. Now that Eva was dead, even if Angie did find some kind of proof, it wouldn't mean anything. So eventually, the truth Angie wanted to find became nothing more than the simple desire to know what happened on that island that day. However, one thing was obvious. Even if she did find out the truth, that wouldn't bring any of her family back to her.
意味なんてないのかもね。
Yeah. It wouldn't.
意味もなく大好きなお兄ちゃんが隠す真実を暴く？あんたこそ意味がわかりません。
Erica laughed mockingly. Angie laughed too, as though she agreed.
だからね、私にとっての真実は目的に変わったの。生きるための理由とでも言えばいいのかしら。
じゃあ真実にたどり着いたらもう生きる意味も目的もなくなっちゃいますね。
そうよ。だから死ぬの。もういいじゃない。12年も余計に生きたのよ。そんな私に最後の瞬間くらい願いを叶えてくれる魔女が現れてもいいとは思わない？
ぶっちゃけると生きるのにもう疲れたの一言でようやくできちゃいますね。
Okay, good. At least I'm not the only one who thinks of Angie like that. Literally, the way Angie talks is like, okay, like anytime she keeps saying like that, it's like you're nihilistic and cynical.
そうよ。だから私の存在も生きる目的も何もかもが無意味。
Oh my god. Yes, I get it. You don't have to repeat it like over 10 times that your point of living is meaningless. Jesus.
一なる真実の書にたどり着くという目的は、そんな私に人生最後のちょっとしたきらめきを与えてくれたわ。その一点でだけベルンカステルには感謝してるわ。
Yeah, but even if you open up the book, is it gonna like change your mindset? No. You said by the time it's done, you're gonna whittle your life away. You're gonna die. So that kind of defeats the purpose.
なるほど。
What am I saying? I'm critiquing a fictional character.
バトラはあんたに生きてほしいからあんたの死ぬためのゴールを隠してるわけですね。バトラさんに初めて登場します。
Oh, brother.
妹は選べないですからね。
Sorry, Oni-chan. I'm tired of life. For 12 whole years, I've been living off nothing but the illusion that someone might come home someday. Just let me find peace already. Finding the truth of that day is how I've chosen to mark the end of my life. For 12 years, I've believed in a miracle, but there was no miracle. I won't believe in miracles anymore.
一なる真実の書。内心は私も興味津々でしたが、そんなあんたの人生のピリオド扱いじゃ大した真実は記されてなさそうですね。
そうね。最初は経典同地の何かが記されているかもと期待したわ。でも今は何というか冷めてる。
無価値なあんたが求める真実なんてどうせ無価値です。それがあんたという無価値な人生のピリオドにふさわしいでしょう。
ええ、きっとそうなのよ。
Angie was already starting to realize something. Regardless of Eva's reason for staying silent, the real events of that day probably weren't anything earth-shattering. Some sort of malfunction made the bomb in that secret underground base explode. Yes, it was just an accident. I don't know about accident. It sounds more terrorism than just accident, bro. But the public already believed that some sort of conspiracy could surround the events of that day, so that's what they expected. Eva was a suspect herself, so of course no one would believe her claim that nothing strange happened. Naturally, Angie didn't believe her either. In that case, shutting up like a clam would be better than the alternative. It was hardly surprising that Eva chose to say nothing.
今は達成感なんて全くない。よくわからない気だるい疲労感があるだけよ。
真実の魔女は真実に耐える力があるからこそ真実の魔女なのです。同志エンジェ、あんたにはどうやらその力がないようですね。あったなら死のうなどと思わないのですから。
True. That is the one weakness that Angie has, is that how are you how can you call yourself Angie Beatrice when you can't even possess the strength of withstanding it? Yeah, that struck her, huh?
そうね。私は誰かが帰ってくるかもしれないという幻想に12年もすがった。私がベアトリーチェの猫箱に都合よく真実を隠して12年も真実を拒否していただけに過ぎない。
一なる真実の書を読んだらあんたはどうなるんでしょうね。
Yeah, what's gonna happen to you? I mean, you already explained yourself the outcome there.
さあ、契約に従い、ベルンカステルがちょんと私の首でも鎌で買ってくれるんじゃない？あるいはまたひき肉かしら。今度こそ塩と胡椒を練り込まれるわね。
You're gonna get some. Okay, that's. Yeah, she expects she's going to be, killed off again. But I'm sorry, but I couldn't even take Burnt Castle seriously. Everything she talks about when it comes to cannibalism is insane.
なるほど。だからひき肉なわけですね。
何か言った？
いえ、何も。
She's like, the fuck did you say?
それより、おかわりはいかがです？
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Angie listlessly gazed down from the balcony with no handrail, down into the darkness of the abyss at the bottom of the bookshelf ravine. No, the gap between the bookshelf skyscrapers. From the beginning until the end of my journey, I haven't taken a single step away from this spot. This journey of mine, not even a single step long, will end soon. Anytime now, right?
あの底を流れてる光の行列は何？
あ
Oh,
あ、
those?
大アウローラ教のパーティーの客人たちの行列でしょう。
客人？
She's like, who are they?
元老院の大魔女たちや退屈から逃れる永遠の旅の途中の航海者たちへ、数百年の眠りより目覚めた偉大なる大魔女たちから未来世界を牛耳る魔女や魔女狩りの貴族たちまで、今夜は大きなパーティーが催されるようですよ。
A grand party? Why aren't they invited?
お誕生パーティーでもするの？
The fuck? I'm sure it's more than just a mere birthday party.
無限の魔女大ベアトリーチェ教は辺境の魔女なれど、その優れた魔法体系により無限の物語を生み出す無限機関ベアトリーチェの猫箱を生み出した天才魔女だそうです。私からすれば爪の甘い間抜け魔女なのですが、どうやら大魔女の世界ではちょいと知られた有名人のようで。
ベアトリーチェの誕生会でもやるわけ？
我が主はベアトリーチェの腹渡でもつ鍋パーティーと言っています。
Ew.
だってそうじゃないですか。一なる真実が存在しないから猫箱は無限の物語を生み続けたのです。しかし今宵あんたの鍵によって一なる真実が明かされます。
Thanks to your key and contribution.
そしてそれは猫箱が開かれることを意味する。まさにベアトリーチェを生きたまま腹を引き裂いてその中身をぶちまけるのと同じことってわけです。
So how many episodes are there? Not... Well... This is 8 episodes, DK. So this is supposed to be the 8th episode. Oh, don't worry. Just give me like few more weeks and I'll get this done. Oh. This is what I don't understand. Like, I never really. That was the thing, like, right? I want to critique this because there is no way they would put everything as a whole as a masterpiece. So in 2026, oh god, yeah, we're not. There's no. We can't extend this for so long. Like, by the time this will be done, it's just moving on to something else. Part of me wants to go back and reread Higurashi, but Trump is gonna win the election before you finish the video. Oh god. Do I want to talk politics? Well,
そのもつ鍋パーティーにあの高速道路の渋滞みたいな大行列が。
Let's just say I usually check the pollings of like usually once a week. Let's just yeah.
ベアトリーチェの有名さを驚くべきか。あの連中のゲスさにヘドが出るのが先か。わかりかねるわ。
But yeah, I think. Oh, don't worry. By the time I stop recording this, we can talk about, you know, politics later. Dude. Pennsylvania polls was kind of sane. I don't think I've checked. Let's see. Oh. No, this is the website I usually use. It's called 538.com. The shit? Yeah, we can check later. It won't. Don't worry.
あんたにとって一なる真実の書の中身は単なるピリオドに過ぎない。でもロッケン島ミステリーを感激する者たちにとってはこれは見過ごせないイベントですから。
なるほど。あれはお兄ちゃんのゲーム版を食い破ってたヤギどもの行列というわけなのね。
It is indeed the apocalypse after all. Angie's ethnology was an accurate one. The crowd far, far below them was made up of nobles wearing beautiful outfits and goat masks. What is this, a ballroom? They were all so intent on tearing the guts out of Beatrice's catbox that they couldn't even hide the drool trickling from their mouths. Those gluttonous goat nobles who derived pleasure from the violence of exposing the truth were in a line of cars heading towards the meeting place.
猫箱もベアトリーチェもいよいよおしまいなのね。
It's Crover.
ベアトたちはゲーム版の最後の食い残し黄金鏡に立てこもってます。バトラとベアトが門番を務め第一陣を壊滅させたようですが第二陣は防げません。我が主は籠城概念破壊の艦隊を与えられました。黄金鏡の城壁などもはや風前の灯火です。
I mean, the Golden Land might as well be the bunker, you know.
あの島に湧き出したヤギたちは島に惨劇を望む未来の妄言が具現化したもの。
そうです。あのヤギたちはネットの海からいくらでも生まれてきます。第一陣など 所詮は有象無象。第二陣は違います。無数のヤギたちの中から立てこもる全ての駒たち個人個人の否定に特化した最精鋭から編成しています。総兵力は10万。島に立てこもるほんの数十人を否定するために10万の否定を用意したのです。
Whoa, hundreds of thousands. Denying. That's crazy.
お兄ちゃんももうおしまいね。
もう覚悟はされているのでしょう。後宮バトラは1986年に死んでいて、あの彼は猫箱が生み出した幻想であると。
ええ、分かってるわ。
Regardless of whether he's my real brother or an illusion, regardless of whether he's who I'd like him or to be or not, the battler who created this game board for my sake will die. No, I'm just going to accept the fact that he was dead. So it's not like he's actually going to die. Angie thought to herself, shouldn't performing her brother's last rites be her responsibility? This was her final trial, which she had assigned to herself. All of those people down on the game board were a personification of Angie's naivety. By denying the existence of all of them, wouldn't she finally be able to accept the truth? Okay, good. Bunch of dots means I can just end it from here. Well, let's see here. They're holding a grand party to open up Beatrice's cat box. Therefore, and concludes it's already over. And over for Battler as well. But we'll see. With that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Alright. I can actually shut this one off. That's crazy. I wonder if I can give you... How do people give, like, link privileges to YouTube? Oh, wait. Settings. Approved user. Huh. I don't even know if approved user means that it allows people to send links to chat. That's strange. Nah. What kind of dead air are we going on, I wonder? Kinito pet? What the fuck? Damn. This is some really odd history to be going on from there. I know, right? What kind of Pokemon go to the You know what? I thought it was weird of how it said, but at the same time, I think I'm already used to it. I mean, I've heard Look, if they have Pokemon Go to the polls, then I already heard Bidenomics as a meme. Da 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 da. $270thewin.com or the projects.538.com when it comes to looking over at the polls. Can you imagine being Hillary endorsing Kamala? She has to be super salty. She could be. I don't know. It's pretty amusing. I don't know, she kind of looks like an anime villain in a way. Well, the last time I looked at her by appearance. Yeah. I know. She is. I know she is a villain, but I was like, wait a minute. I thought 2016 would be the thing. She literally has a list of assassinated. Oh my god. Look. That's fucking. So you're telling me she has a fucking hit list to write down? What the fuck is this? That's some fucking Death Note tier levels of ridiculousness, my dude. What the fuck? Where are we going down? No, I want to see. If I would go down here. God damn. Okay, what if I type in the total within polls right now? Wait a minute, holy fuck. Holy moly. I'm not even sure if I'm reading the right. I'm not even sure if I'm reading the right polls right now. The fuck is this? No, I just have to keep reading through. What would have happened if Biden didn't drop out of the race? I don't know, man. Like, no offense to Biden, but like, I don't think with this current age right now, I don't think there's any way. I thought it was one of those times where it's like, you know, you already made your choice. I did. Oh no, he is. Oh no, Mr. Biden is like in his freaking 80s, bro. I don't think he, within his age, I don't think he even has the fucking energy of doing so. Oh, oh, god damn it! I'm trying to find the fucking the thing. General. Yeah, I can say Biden is pretty amusing. Check the video. Wait. Wait a minute. What video? Did she like send a link to me or something? Or did the... What the hell is this? What the fuck? I don't really see the fucking link. I don't even see the... I mean, if you sent the link, then I'm pretty sure I don't see it, but... Unless you can, like, send it and, like... Oh, don't tell me YouTube doesn't accept links. What is this shit? Yeah, that's what I figured. What if I call... What if I put you under, Hold on. Maybe there's only one way to fix this. Wait, what? What is this shit? Go to channel. If I do this. If I put you up by approved user, will this work? Will this fix the thing? Will this fix the link? The issue of sending me links? No, it didn't. I don't see it. You'd probably have to like send me a DM on Discord or something. Is Jover? I know. Something tells me that part of me thinks that we have that. Oh, there it is. Oh, Guardian news.
My question.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't that the one where he fumbled the wording and he was said something something? I didn't get my door. Like he actually like misworded there, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. No, wait, hold on. Oh my god, I gotta see it again. All right, can you see it right now? Oh my god, this is the one because I was watching the other like I was watching a podcast cover this segment, and it was actually I was like, wait, there's no fucking way. This has got to be a bit.
My question for you is, how are you incorporating these developments into your decision to stay? And separately, what concerns do you have about Vice President Harris's ability to beat Donald Trump if she were at the top of the ticket?
Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president.
No. How I thought this was a gimmick, but oh my god, he actually said that, bro. Look, I didn't think I picked President Trump to be vice president. I was like, my brain was like, what?
That I think she was not qualified to be president. So let's start there. Number one. The fact is that the consideration is that I think I'm the most qualified person to run for president. I beat him once, and I will beat him again.
Oh my god, bro. I was like, oh no, like no, there was the part where like he would like leave the podium when he was asked no, I was pretty sure he asked the question. It was like and then all of a sudden he would turn around and he was like, well, ask him. And I was like, you mean ask Trump? I was like, what? Oh my god. All right. All right. This one. I think I this was the one where like I didn't watch the okay, I'll admit this. I didn't watch the whole debate, but Biden was not really holding his ground there. Although then again, like there were someone made like a YouTube poop out of that for the meme. Oh my god. Well, we're almost. It was pretty bad, dude. Yeah, I can tell. Dude, the fact that like I don't know, man. Like I really, if he's gonna do when he did that, like stumbled, especially within like something extremely like a serious topic, then it's never, it doesn't go wrong. Like there was some bo- there was some body language to point out. Like when Biden stumbled, like Trump was just like normally like the mic is muted on the opponent's end, but like Trump would like lean the back. He would turn his head, look at him. He was like, "Dude, what the fuck?" Like, you know what I mean? He was just turning in. He was making that face. Like Trump is like a few years younger to him, but it was like, but he was leaning the back, and he was like, "What the shit?" He's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." uh, do, do, do. Part of me wants to make a reaction video out of TJ Kirk. I mean, I did it on the Paul's ego guy when he was like going off, but I'm really tempted to like cover TJ's fucking video where he was like he says something ridiculous about Stonehenge. It was wrapped up in my head and I want to like do it because he was like and normally like I said it in my I was discussing with a friend too and he said like he was like, oh, you shouldn't, look at this as rage bait. It was like, well, maybe you're right. Yeah, he said Stonehenge. Do you remember the what did it do to him? Do you remember the incident? What happened? There were some climate change activists that were like covering the. Did someone fuck his mom over there? Good one. No, no. There was an incident over there at Stonehenge. I think it's old news, but like there were some activists like they were trying to cover the monuments with like it looks like spray paint, but it looks like I looked at it. It looks like powder or some shit. Hold on, I'll look at the video. Hold on okay, just to be safe. I don't want you to be looking at what I'm typing up. All right. Do, 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 do. It's just a bunch of goddamn rocks. Oh, god damn it. I gotta use the restroom. Hold on. Hold on. Alrighty. Got my refill on water. I saw your cunning recommendation. Oh no. It's over. Oh man. Anyway. Let's see. There we go. Approved user. I don't think approved user does anything. Although I do remember like when you label like Twitch VIP or like the purple gem icon, you can like spam, messages. So without getting like locked or timed out. All right. It's just a bunch of goddamn rocks.
Be put to death?
Oh no. Jail's just a room, brother. All right. Are you ready for some brain damage? I did watch the video, but look, my brain cannot comprehend, look, I'm not educated when it comes to Stonehenge, but I was listening to this video and then like I think I got some brain damage out of this. So yeah, boy. Let me see here. God damn, god damn, it's been a week and the freaking dislike ratio. Holy shit. Crazy. All right. Let's see how this one will go. This is a 10-minute video too. I'm probably putting this at 1.5 speed. I don't want you to bear through the brain rot.
So, some climate change protesters decided to go throw some paint on Stonehenge to defeat climate change. Here you go. Here's that. Let's get that. No! Don't do it! No, don't do it! You're ruining Stonehenge! No! Oh, fuck shit! No, not Stonehenge! Oh my god, no!
Is he being a local now? Well, he's been on this YouTube game for like around over a decade and a half just now, but I got nothing against him, but like there are some of his takes are pretty ridiculous. And usually it doesn't pretty tend to age well. So it's like, but now it's like, okay, there's some weird shit he said. Sometimes he'll like critique music in a weird way. Now he's like he complains about like firefighters and shit. I mean, he was complaining about firefighters in the past, and now, complaining about Stonehenge.
No, the rocks! He's putting paint on the rocks! Why you done what you done? Well, she's holding back that 1 second. Ah, you can't stop me, bitch. Oh, no. Oh, poor Stonehenge. Just Stop Oil. Poor Stonehenge, though. What about the henge? What about the henge of stones, though? Man, I saw when this video came
I mean, kind of crazy shit, right?
out, I saw so many people pretending to give a flying fuck about Stonehenge. It's so sad. Here are some people protesting the destruction of the entire planet, and no one cares that we're destroying the planet. No one cares that we're polluting the earth. No one cares that global temperatures are rising year after year. And it's all because of big business. It's all because the profit. We're like, we're profit motivating ourselves to death. And people are just like, well, but then.
I mean, you got a good point there, but you could have just ended the statement there. But now you got oh no, here it comes.
Someone protesting that messes up Stonehenge. And all this, oh! Hey, if you like this clip, you might like the full stream, which I do every Sunday, more or less, over on the Pessimist.
I don't. Okay.
Link down below. Thank you kindly. Matt Walsh was like on Twitter saying they should like, be put to death or something. The whole planet's being put to death and you don't give a shit.
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't pause it here because the video was going so fast.
The whole planet's being put to death and you don't give a shit. But or something.
Climate LARPers. Well.
The whole planet's being put to death and you don't give a shit. But suddenly, when someone puts some easily clean, offable paint on Stonehenge, oh no, Stonehenge! I went to the Twitter page where because Stonehenge has an official Twitter, because everything's got an official Twitter, and they reported, oh my god, we've got paint on us. Stonehenge's got paint on it. A bazillion likes. Normally, their likes are like, here's a pretty picture of Stonehenge on the sunset, and people are like, whoa, Stonehenge.
If it was like some substance that can be like that can permanently stay, then I can understand. But outside of that, it's just another, a rainy day will come and it'll just wash it off there, right? Yeah, I agree. But now is like, now you're saying like, are you talking to like a specific people that are crying about it, or you're just referring to like everyone else?
Sunset, yeah, it gets like 3,000 likes. But this thing, oh my god, it's a bunch of people deface Stonehenge. Had 25,000 likes when I saw it. Probably has 100,000 by now, if not more. So people all of a sudden, oh, we care about Stonehenge. We love Stonehenge. I went and I clicked on the top comments on there. These people are dumb. These people. I looked in all their Twitter pages trying to see if they'd ever referenced Stonehenge before. Guess what? Nah, I couldn't find any mentions of Stonehenge on any of the top comments on these on this shit. They never organically gave a shit about Stonehenge until there was some virtue to be signaled. And it's not even really virtue. It's not virtue to say that you care more about some goddamn rocks than you care about the entire earth and every living thing on it. That's not virtuous, you fucking moron. You're a stupid piece of shit is what you are. And all you're doing when you signal virtue by, oh, I can't believe these people defend Stonehenge, all you're signaling to me is that you're a okay? That's what
I love how there's like 2 to 3 seconds worth of censoring is like gotta censor out the effing R slur.
I get. That's the read. What you say? How can you not have reference for Stonehenge? Because it's a bunch of fucking rocks. Who gives a shit? We got satellites in fucking orbit. My house, this fucking rented house around me is more impressive to me than fucking Stonehenge. We got cars. We got guns. We got...
Wait. Okay, now now is a good reason to put it in like a slow it down a bit because like he said something. No, he was comparing like, is he on a right wing grid? Who fucking knows? It's funny how like, because I remember how Vosh was being pretty hypocritical with when it comes to like um saying, oh, I bet the right wing are always grit, but then now but Vosh was like being a bit of a hypocrite himself. So
Rocks. Who gives a shit? Virtue by, oh, I can't believe these people defend Stonehenge. All you're signaling to me is that you're a... Okay? That's what I get. That's the read. But TJ, how can you not have reverence for Stonehenge? Because it's a bunch of fucking rocks. Who gives a shit? We got satellites in fucking orbit. My house. This fucking rent...
so the rock. So TJ said Stonehenge is just a bunch of rocks, and this is like the one thing that I was like creeping in the top of my mind is like, okay, what are the list of like monuments that are made by humans off the top of my list? The pyramids in Egypt, the name of the castles that were made in Europe, sphinxes that were, etc. Oh, the I what was it? Mount Rushmore? Yeah, the one with Mount Rushmore. There's that. So would you say it's a bunch of rocks? Oh right. Oh right. The Great Wall of China. So are you saying it's a bunch of rocks, man?
house around me is more impressive to me than fucking Stonehenge. We got cars. We got guns. We got rockets.
Wait. So you said Stonehenge doesn't look impressive. I mean, my man, you could have just said like, "Oh, I don't give a shit about, some sort of like history on that." It was like, okay, you could have just ended it there. But now a lot of the times you made it like, "Oh, I can compare this and it's more impressive than that." So,
We got all kinds of supercomputers in our pockets that are so goddamn tough, I can go like that to it and have confidence it's still gonna work the next time my ass wants to get sucked in a Instagram reel doom scroll. We got all that and I'm still supposed to be jerking off over some ancient rocks? No! I don't get...
I no, but go on. My, my man just said that he said the term jerk it off to some rocks. Oh, right, the Easter Island statues. That's another thing that I'll have to say. The list goes on.
Give a shit. Bulldoze Stonehenge. Bulldoze that shit. Stonehenge. Anyone pretending to give a shit Stonehenge. All right, look. If you're like a genuine Stonehenge loving motherfucker and you can prove to me you got a long history of loving Stonehenge, then feel free to argue with me. But if you have no history of giving a shit about Stonehenge until this incident, then shut the fuck up. I care not for...
All right, you hear it, you hear it, you heard it, DK. If we don't have the clear history of the importance of Stonehenge and don't have a proper argument, then we have to shut the fuck up. Listen, we can make a quick search engine result, and have some bit of clear understanding. But why argue with him though? I don't know, man.
your fake outrage. I care not. Oh my god. Pretend to be in a tizzy over some ancient rocks.
Fake outrage is what I can't even tell what you're doing is fake outrage or not in this video. I mean, one of my friends on Discord thinks like the video on what that you made right there is rage bait, but there, I don't know. I think this is kind of amusing to watch, if you ask me. He clearly cares a ton about the. He does seem to care.
But how did they build it? How did they? Stonehenge people are fucking weird, by the way. They're like, oh, it must have been aliens. It must have been Look, when we find a nuclear power plant that's dated like 5,000 BC or something, then you can start talking about aliens. When you find a bunch of rocks stacked up, but they're so big, I don't care. It's not hard to explain. Human beings are innovative creatures. They figured it out. Who gives a shit? We have figured out so much more epic shit since then.
I mean, there are some people out there that give a shit. I mean, people that want to, want to be educated in history and etc. But
Stonehenge is garbage. Stonehenge.
damn, you said you hate, but you said you hate Stonehenge, but yet you want to fuck it. No, I'm just kidding, but but it's like it doesn't. I don't know, man. This is some a salty notion.
By the way,
damn,
in case you're
he flipped the.
Guess what? Guess what, mother? Paint came right off. It came right off. It's orange powder paint. It comes off with water. That's it. It didn't even do nothing. Didn't even hurt Stonehenge. All these people so mad. Stonehenge isn't even hurt. I wouldn't care if it was. But hey, you do. You care. But it's not hurt. It's fine. You know how I know it's fine? Listen to this. Thankfully, there appears to be no visible damage. But that's in no way saying there hasn't been harm. From the very act of having to clean the stones to the distress caused by those for whom Stonehenge holds a spiritual significance. Oh, man. First of all, these rocks have been out there in the fucking elements for thousands of years. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. I'm pretty sure rocks can be cleaned and it's not a fucking problem for rocks, okay? That's why you had to fucking defer to this spiritual bullshit. Spiritual. Suck a there's no motherfucking such thing as spiritual. I have a funny feeling inside. It makes me feel nice. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You can get the same feeling with fucking fentanyl, bitch. Why don't you go overdose on that, you motherfucker? The stones are distressed because they had to get water on them. And one thing we all know about stone is that it's very affected by water. That's why all your gravel driveways just melt away in the rain, right?
How do you know though? How do you know the people that read this is actually like, have their feelings hurt? Like, I don't know. Are you a mind reader per se? Like, can you tell by the certain people that read this as by a certain emotion? I don't know, man. It seems like part of me thinks that you're just making predictions, if you ask me.
Man, you fucking dumb fucks. Anybody who's pretending to care about this should be sentenced to death. How about that, motherfucker? What do you feel of the Mona Lisa protest? I love that painting and love.
Be put to death? Damn. Oh shit. Does this mean by the time this recording gets uploaded, I'm going to be put to death too? Oh, uh-oh. You hear it, folks.
Their message by using them. Yeah, because you know what? The Mona Lisa wasn't hurt because it's behind a plexiglass, okay? They put paint on the plexiglass. It's just to generate a headline. The painting's fine. The painting's not hurt. The painting's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's right there. The Mona Lisa has not been destroyed. These motherfuckers actually destroy a classic work of art. Maybe we can have a conversation. But they ain't done that, so.
Oh boy. Uh, what a meme. Anyway, moving on. Uh, what a golden reaction, bro. Oh shit. Fuck me, dude. Oh god. That's one way to end this. That's one way to end this stream from here. White people just being weird. You know what's funny? When you made the assumption of thinking I'm like 40 years old, TJ, well, TJ is currently 39. I don't know, it's crazy. I mean, with the beard, he looks like a freaking middle-aged man. But, nah, he's close to 40 years old. White people just being weird. Yeah. I know. What a weird predicament to live in. I'm gonna be put to death. Oh, well, my feelings sure are hurt. It's not even TJ younger than you. Oh shit. Damn. Roasted. Burnt to smithereens in this bitch. Excuse me. Yeah. It was a fun time. I think I'm gonna stop it from here. That was fun. That was a fun. I wonder how this will go when I upload this. At least he's not like Boogie. Oh man. We should watch these Boogie highlights tomorrow. But I did see the coverage of it. Like they covered it from someone. I've seen like Boogie spurk the fuck out. Oh shit. That's the one where he like where he lied about his cancer and shit. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, what in the fuck, bro? He has a what? 18-year-old wife? Yeah, wasn't he like what the fuck? That's crazy. He was divorced and now he's the. Oh no. How old is he? Isn't he like close to 50 years old or some shit? Oh my god. Dude, I haven't really keep up with the Boogie drama as much. I usually just drop it because it's just sad. But there was some pretty funny shit from what I heard, like according to the coverage that I've seen like in the past. Like I remember one time like somewhere like he said that Arby's is an investment. Oh, these beef and cheddar sandwiches I had, that's worth an investment. Boogie is sad. He can't help go viral randomly though. Yeah, you gotta get that sympathy points, am I right? Yeah, there was also this random I also watched another coverage where he said where Boogie was it was I think it was flexing about the part where he can actually mow his lawn. So it was like some dollar bet, and I was watching some podcasters cover it, and I was like, wait a minute. He didn't mow the whole entirety of the lawn, though. So it's actually funny. Oh, man. Boogie can't walk? Surprisingly. Oh, you should have seen that. Like, he was like wobbling back. You should have seen how he walks when he's trying to mow the lawn. He was like wobbling back and forth. Maybe we can actually go back and rewatch the him mowing his lawn. You know, tomorrow as well. Oh, another to do this. I'm not gonna make a reaction out of that one though. Anything crazy like that? Boogie moving around is cursed. Isn't he like? Didn't like? Yeah. I thought he gained back his weight for some reason. Anyway, I gotta go bounce. We can talk about that later. Have a good one, y'all.